Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Imran Web Squadron, just shutting down some apps and stuff. Hope you're all doing okay. Um, hey Gary. By the way, Gary, I got your email. I've not had a chance to read it, so you just have to give me a bit of time to get to it. Hey Linda. Hey Mia. Hey Maddie. To answer Linda's question, yep, they came. They cleared the weeds. They took down the posts. They did what I asked them to do. I even paid him a little bit extra as a bit of a bonus. I gave him 10% extra just to say thank you very much. You did a great job. Yeah. And the price was right. The price they came with was actually what I was expecting it to be. So there was no shenanigans going on there. Hey Rodney, hey Nikki, hey Brent as well. I'm sure you, hey Kalpahar and Jean as well. I'm sure you've seen the video I put out today. So yesterday I got notified by YouTube. I kind of knew about this actually 3 days ago, but I kept wondering what's going on here. Is this a blip? YouTube often has blips, and then they correct themselves after a day or two. But this was like going on for about 3-4 days, and I got contacted by YouTube. Basically, they felt that the channel, the live chats, actually, there was two things. There was one particular video and the live chats in the last 7 days, the amount of direct or unknown traffic had got to a point where it's now almost 50%. Let me explain. Normally, about 5 to 6% of all of our video views come from a direct link. So someone has shared a link, or they've come through whereby you don't know how they got there. They might have come in via VPN. They might have come in with using ad blockers. They might have come through a private window. You don't really know how they got to the channel or to the... But it was about 5 to 6%. In the last 7 days, it's nearly 50%, practically 50%, just over in some days as well. Do you remember I did a video for the admin and site plugin? I did an admin site plugin review video about a week and a bit ago. The developer of that liked the video so much, they went and stuck it on their WordPress repository. In fact, I'll show you what's happened. So if I just go to admin site enhancement plugin, okay, it is this particular plugin over here. So do you remember I did this plugin review? The developer liked it so much, they went and put my video here, but here's the problem. The video they put up here, they used the URL link that you normally, when you go to a video, the URL link, they used that instead of the share link. So if I show you this video, right, let me just, oh my God, the YouTube.com is blocked. Why has it done that for? Why has it done that for? Let me just try and sort that out now. Oh no, I don't know why. Anyway, look, what? In fact, no. Let me show it to you properly. Okay, let me show it to you properly. Let me just go to YouTube.com. So by doing that, it's because it's a direct link. YouTube classed that as suspicious traffic, even though it is not suspicious traffic. And I'm a little bit annoyed by them doing that. But they class that as suspicious. Here we go. Here it is, right? Let me just mute the sound, right? So here's the video on YouTube, right? After the stuff goes. So you can see over here, you have the URL. If you use the URL and you post it on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, email, anywhere, that is classed as suspicious activity. Can you believe it? Can you believe it that YouTube classed that as suspicious activity? Unbelievable, right? So what you need to do is down here where you have the share option, you're meant to use that. That is what you're meant to use. So if anyone ever shares any of our videos, if you're sharing the live chat or any video to anyone, please, please, please make sure you get the share link. Do not share the URL. That is acceptable. This is not the URL right at the top. I can't believe it. It's like it just made me kind of go seriously. But the other thing was anyone who was watching our videos like the live chat, anyone that was watching it, some people were watching with ad blockers, or they were watching from a private incognito browser or a window. Again, YouTube classed that as suspicious because they think that I'm gaming the numbers. They think I was making up how many people are viewing the videos or the live chat. Because when you are private, or you have an ad blocker, or you're hiding your IP address, they think that I have gone and employed bots to drive up the traffic. And I said it's nothing to do with me. But they're like, yeah, well, you know. And the basic threat was that the channel could get shut down. Literally, that was basically the threat. And I've explained to them now. I've approached the person the developer here, who took my video and put it here. I've told them now, please correct that. Use the share link, not the direct link, okay? And I put out a video today asking, look, I can't stop you. If any of you are going to use a private incognito window or anything like that, right, you can do that. Yeah, I can't stop you, right? At the end of the day, I don't have a right to stop you. But if you care about the channel, please don't do that, because I must have spent 5 hours going back and forth with this yesterday. So after the live chat, 5 hours of my life I wasted. Then it kept me up last night. Last night it was in my head all night. I struggled to sleep. This morning I recorded a video, edited it, did as good a job as I could and got it out there. So it's cost me probably 7 hours production time, but it gave me a bit of a sleepless night as well. What can I say? It's not my fault. Honestly, it's not my fault. Yeah, it really is not my fault. And I really don't want to do this, you know. The thing is, though, Carapos, right? The thing is, yeah, if they suspect suspicious activity, strike or no strike goes out the window. Strikes go out the window. They can take you down. Yeah, they can penalise and take you down. Now, they're not taking me down because I've provided so much stuff to go, look, I've got all these views, and then 7 days ago, the views went like this in a weird way. But a lot of that was driven by this over here. So this plugin, you know, normally when someone puts your review on their plugin page, you go, yay. But now I'm like, damn, this has caused a knock-on effect because it was a direct link and not the share link. So here's my tip. If you're putting any of our video, in fact, anyone's, Paul's videos, Jeffrey's videos, breakdowns, any video out there, Cracker, any video that you share, please make sure you share the share link. So what the share link does, right? What the share link does is it shares basically your country. Were you viewing it from a mobile phone or a desktop? It will also, if you are logged in, because obviously you need to be logged in to be able to hit the like button or leave a comment. It then also shares your age and your gender if the gender's been recorded, and that's it. It does not share anything else, but it shares the gender, shares the gender, the age, the country, and the device, and how you got there. So did you come via a Facebook link? Did you come via this? Was it a search result? But YouTube can. Seriously, YouTube can do a lot. And, luckily, right, it takes a lot to make me, like, really go, oh, my God, what's gone on? But can you imagine if this had happened to someone else, right, who maybe wasn't as confident to challenge it or investigate? Here's the really funny bit. What do you think? Right, imagine, right, YouTube contact you and say there's a problem with invalid traffic, right? What do you think they said when I said to them which videos are affected? What do you think they said to me when I said, well, which videos are affected? Because obviously it's in the last 7 days, but which videos specifically are affected? What do you think they told me? Yeah, what do you think YouTube said? Right? So I've said to YouTube, right, you're telling me there's invalid traffic or whatever. Okay, which videos? No, Rodney, this is what they said. They said, we don't know. They literally said, we don't know. Oh, don't worry, Mark. I've only started a little bit early. You're not missing much. To be honest, Mark, this is a carry on of the video I put out today, where I'm talking about if you share our videos on any pages, make sure you use the share link. Basically, what they said was, we don't know. So I then said to them, well, how do you know there's invalid traffic? How do you know there's invalid traffic then? Like, where'd you get that stat from? And they were like, we're just alerted, but we don't know which video. So this morning, very early, well, late last night, in fact, I wouldn't say early morning. It was very late last night, early morning. I'm in bed, right? Yeah. And I'm literally looking at the last 30 videos that I've released. And I don't just mean the videos. I'm talking about the live chats as well. And I'm looking at the traffic source for the videos. I don't know if I can show you the traffic source. I might. I'm not sure if it's going to work. No, it probably won't work because different window. So I'm showing them the traffic. I'm looking at the traffic sources, and I noticed that this video had nearly 60% unknown traffic. Right, this one over here, or direct or unknown, and it was the live chats. So last Thursday and Friday, the live chat directs went from about 5% to like 45-50%. Boom, like that. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Like, is everyone switching to a private window now or something? What's going on? So I literally had to tell YouTube, it's this one, and I've now alerted the web developer, the plugin, please change the link. You know, if they don't change it tomorrow, I'll know if they've changed it. I'm going to say, right, remove my video. Really sorry, I don't want it on there. Take it off. Because they're obviously getting hits, and I'm getting, like, penalised for it. And that's why I put out the video to hopefully advise you guys. But I found it really funny. Like, you collect all this data. So you're going to, you know, like the country, the gender, the age, the traffic source, all of that. You know there's like invalid traffic, but you're not going to tell me which videos they were. And you kind of go, I've had to go and do my own investigatory work to try and deduce where I think it was. And I know it's not, I mean, there's invalid traffic. Every video out there in YouTube has invalid traffic. It's just mine in the last 7 days went like that. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? It is, you know, it is. And I think I'm lucky that I had a pretty good day yesterday. I had a good day Friday, decent day Saturday, Sunday, a good day yesterday. So when this problem occurred, it stressed me out. But because I had a good morning, I felt I was kind of able to manage and handle it my way, you know. But can you imagine if like the whole channel just got shut down? What the heck would, you know, would I start it again? If I'm honest, I don't think I would. I think I would be so deeply upset by the fact that literally on our 2-year anniversary, can you believe it? Our 2-year anniversary was Friday, the 2nd of June. For 2 years, we started Web Squadron channel. 2 years. And literally at that point, I then get hit. And it made me mad. I was looking at CubeWP yesterday. CubeWP, for post types and custom post fields, is good. But is it enough to make me use it over anything else? And the answer is no. If you want to get like the real good hardcore features of CubeWP, like filtering custom fields and all of that, it's good, but it is limited in the settings and stuff. It is very limited. The styling of CubeWP is super, super limited, right? So for me, you're better off using ACF, not the pro version, just ACF free, and then using Grid Builder. You can get a lot more, you know, but yeah. Yeah, Google do have a bit of a dictatorship. You're absolutely right. You know, they control, they force onto you, you know, and their support system. By the way, this problem, you know, Wiki Design, Mark from Wiki Design. You know, I talked to lots of people behind the scenes, right? Mark Wiki Design had this same problem. It affected him for 4 months. For 4 months, it affected. It basically hits your view rate. If there's any monetization, trust me, right, monetization is low, but it basically wipes out. Whatever monetization you were getting, it gets wiped out until it's resolved or whatever. Yeah? Rodney's question. So how did you find out which video it was? Well, to be honest, Rodney, every single one of these videos on our channel, okay, we have... shall I show you? Shall I show you? Ooh, let me show you if I can show you, right? I'm going to try and log in, okay? This might not let me log in, so if suddenly there's a bit of like a buffer problem, sorry about it. I'm going to try and log in, okay? Because I'm on OBS, I don't show my Google window, otherwise it messes up. So let me show you. Ooh, hold on. Got it. Yeah, right. Let me show you, okay? So, if I go to my studio and I go to my content, and I'm not going to show it to you just yet, so you have to wait. Okay, you have to wait, and you will see it very, very soon. Right, let me just show you. What I'm going to do, though, is open 2 different videos, right? So I'm going to open 2 different videos, and I'm going to show you the analytics per video, right? Here we go. Right. Let me show you. Oh, bugger, I can't show you. Yes, I can. Here we go. Here we go. Right. So do you remember I did a video on a hero shop layout? You probably can't see it roughly. Where is it? Here you go. Hero shop layout, okay? I did a video on hero shop layout. Here's the statistics for that video, right, since the video went live, okay? Can you see here the traffic source? Over here is direct or unknown. There were 47. So 47 of the 1,200. What's that as a percentage? What's that as a percentage? 47 divided by, let's just go 1218, right? So about 3.8% of a normal video was direct or unknown. Okay, remember that number, 3.8. Here's the video over here that the developer went and put. Hey George, here's the video the developer went and put on their WordPress repository, right? Here's the stats for that, right? Look at it over here, 399. So that 399 divided by 4467 is now 9%. So we've gone from an average of 3 or 4% to 9%. That, right, YouTube do not like. YouTube do not like that at all. And here's where it gets even more scary, crazy. Okay, just wait a moment and I'm going to show you what happened. If I pull up 2 of my live chats, okay? So I'm going to pull up a live chat. And this is where it gets really, really interesting, okay? So just bear with me a moment. If you're not interested, you're not going to be interested. But let me show you anyway. Okay, let me show you anyway. Right. Where is it? No, God, I've gone to the wrong place now. Let me show you. By the way, keep talking amongst yourselves while I just get the stats up, okay? So in the last 7 days, where is it? Oh, I can't show you. Right, I can't show you properly. If I show you, I start to reveal some very personal information. Right, I start to reveal some very personal information. So I've got to be careful what I share here now. But the live chats in the last before Wednesday, roughly 6 to 7% of people coming on the live chats was a direct or an unknown source. From Thursday onwards, it jumped up to 45, 50. It was like that. Thursday, Friday. Now today, Monday, it's not been so bad. Well, yesterday. And from what I think, today is also not so bad. But apparently YouTube decide when they unpenalize you, right? So I've been penalized in terms of views and monetization and everything else for the last 5 days now. 5 days I've been penalized and I can't do anything about it. You can cry and jump up and down as much as you want, but hey, that's just the jig of it. So yesterday I was looking at the Cube WP plugin. I've been meaning to look at it in a lot more in depth. You get custom post type, you get custom posts, you get custom fields, you get taxonomies, you can do all of that. But if you really want to get the best out of it, you got to go to the pro version, which is $49 per year. They have a deal with AppSumo at the moment, but $49 per year. The trouble is, though, it is very limited, because I tested it and I was like, no, this is quite limited. You're not really getting a lot out of it. So you're better off using Cube WP and the Grid Builder add-on. The Smapper. Who is the Smapper? I don't remember. Could it be the Smapper? Oh, the Spammer. I don't know. To be honest, George, I don't know. You know. I mean, I was going to change things. I was going to say, you know what? Let me tell you the two solutions, the two options, and I've now implemented one of them. Option 1 was that you cannot join a live chat unless you join to be a member of the channel. And the membership might cost something like $2.99 per month. So for £2.99 per month, okay, you can join to become a member, and then you can now access the live chat. If you don't pay the $2.99, you cannot join the live chat. But I was worried that that's, you know, I'm putting a paywall. And most of you, no disrespect, but I think a lot of people aren't going to pay for that, you know? The other option, and this is the one I've done now, can you all confirm to me right now, all of you that are watching and hopefully are smashing the like button, how many of you saw an advert when you joined the live chat today? Did any of you see an advert when you joined the live chat today? Did you see an advert? I can give you OnlyFans if you want, Mark Harris, but I might have to charge more for that because my reputation would sink. But that's the reason why I didn't do it. Because I thought, well, can I lock it away? And I thought, no, that's not fair. So, Rodney, you say you're struggling with clamp. Can you clarify that a bit? Right, Mark did not see adverts. Rodney did not see adverts. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Charlie. Yep. So, adverts for the live chats are now disabled. I'm not going to disable it for our other videos because that's different. But for our live chats, hey, Primos, for the live chats, I've disabled it. So if there is still a spike in people joining the live chat that are using like private windows or anything like that, it won't affect it. So Michael, when you use an ad blocker, I mean, I can't stop you, right? Look, by the way, I'm not criticizing and I'm not going to tell you to stop, but when you use an ad blocker, YouTube class that as suspicious activity because they then think I'm using a bot to get a view, and the ad blocker is classed as a bot because they don't know who you are. They can't identify who you are because you're coming via an ad blocker. It's weird. I don't understand the dynamics of it at the end of the day. Yeah, so Dave, have you disabled any pop-ups or anything for I've got cramp? Damn it, I've just got cramp. Got to stand up for a moment. I've got cramp in my leg. Ow. Johnny, do you create templates you can use for yourself to use as a base? No, I build from scratch all the time. I look at the spec, I design, and I let my imagination run wild. I'm just shaking my leg by. If any of you wonders what I'm doing on my leg right now, it's going. I'm just shaking. I've got a cramp there, right? I like to build I like to build with. What are we going to do here? What's the header going to be? What's the footer going to be? What's the hero banner going to be? And I find that if I just build from brand new, the world is my oyster, blank canvas. If I plug something in, you sometimes get influenced by what you put in. Is my hero banner going to have an image? Maybe, maybe not. Is it going to have a headline? Maybe, maybe not. Call to action? Maybe, maybe not. I don't want to be overly... Yeah, that's very true, George. They want your firstborn. You're right. You know, so I don't like to be overly influenced, because that's the trouble with themes and templates. They influence you. Oh, I really like that. You use it and you almost feel like you're trying to fit your content into what they gave you. I prefer to say, what is the content? Now, how will I make the website fit the content? Not the content fit the website, the other way around. Oh, right. Okay, Johnny. So you're talking about... again, Johnny, let me tell you the danger, right? Let me tell you the danger with just importing, right, a set of plugins. If my customer's using SiteGround, I know there won't be an issue. If my customer's using GoDaddy or something else, there might be an issue, there might not. So I like to add each plugin in individually, so I know it's been added correctly, settings done. Don't care how long it takes, I know it's done. What I don't want to do is load in like a blueprint that puts in 5 or 6 plugins and then suddenly there's an issue. And you're trying to work out where the issue occurred from. So I like to just add things in. It might take 1 hour of my time, but at least I know it's done the way I want to do it. So to answer the question, no, I don't. I used to, and then I ditched it. Because then I found it's one of those things where sometimes just me doing it piecemeal, bit by bit, I can tick it off and go, yeah, I've done that. I know that works. Whereas you could add in a blueprint that you know works, but then there's an anomaly and it doesn't work. And you go, why is it not working? I've always used this before. So Kalpahar, is it okay? Yeah, look, down here, right, there's the email link. Sorry, by the way, Gary, thanks for jumping in there. Email the link and I will have a quick look at the website. Linda, I've just noticed, though, that you did send an email and I haven't got round to it. Did you want me to have a look at that online, Linda? Did you want me to have a look at that online? I won't do it unless I get the green light from you to do that. How many clients do you provide? What do you mean by clients provide? What do you mean, how many clients do we have? Lots, to be honest. Lots. At the minute, I've got 5 that are due to start. Well, they're all scheduled in at the moment. And they're going to be going over June and July at the moment. Yep, okay, so Linda's website. She's worked on it. So we're going to have a look at Linda's... Ooh. Linda, is there meant to be a home page? So at the moment, it's gone to just like... Is there meant to be a home page? Because it's gone to like staging 01. And there's nothing else on the page unless I'm missing something. Is there meant to be another link at the moment, Linda? Because all I've got, I'm not going to show it on screen yet. All I've got is a page with a rocket. But there's nothing else on there yet. What keeps me motivated? You guys keep me motivated. All of you do, okay? the more I do, I love to help. I've always loved to help people from a very, very young age, at school, college, university, council, the NHS. It's my ethos. Yeah, Gary, I haven't read it yet. Your email's there. I haven't read it. Haven't had a chance to. So you sent it, and then not long after you sent it, I had to nip out and go pick Raheem up from school. Got back, sorted him out. Then I jumped onto the live chat. So not seen it yet at the moment. Right, Linda. Right, so now we're just going to look at Linda's website now that we've got it, okay? So here's the website, and I'm going to refresh it. So the first things that pop up to me, okay, Linda, are... I'm just checking here. Oh, hold on. I just want to quickly answer a question before I do that. David, you need to ask me something. Do you have any problems with Elementor Header on Safari? No, I don't. I know some people have, but I haven't. I've not had a problem. Right. So, Linda, the problems you've got with this, yeah, is that because this is not 100 VH. Thank you, Naldi. I'm glad you do. Because your hero banner and all of this and your header that you got at the top is not set to be 100 VH, you got a bit of bleed over here. In fact, let me show you like this. Look. In fact, no, let me show you. So if I just pop this up over here, there we go. Can you see here, down here, the words are bleeding beyond the fold? You got to scroll down to see it all. So you got quite a bit there. That's quite a big amount of padding over there. The B working, I'm guessing that's not the proper logo yet, or is it? Is that the logo? The color purple, because your images are very, very green, the purple doesn't work for me because it's very green. The purple just like, it feels like, you know, that all feels like very modern, and then we jump to this. What I would say, though, is Rodney's question is how to build a fluid layout using Clamp. Have you watched a video, Rodney, that I did, though, with the fluid layout one? Because that kind of explains about your paddings and all of that, and your images and your font. Right. The image is very blurred. Right, so the image is very blurred. It's not a clear image, so definitely get a clear image. Get an image that does not give us a car. Yeah, you got to get an image that does not show the road. What we really need is maybe more of this, but it's got to be a lot sharper, a lot richer. It's got to feel more inviting. I don't think this doesn't offer anything. So the one problem you've got is you say wildly affordable advertising, but then we get like registered. So there's nothing here that makes me go, oh yeah, I'm going to advertise here. At the moment, it feels a bit like, what would I really get out of it? What would I really get out of it? So here you say, be Working's mission, increase community income and strengthen, become... Right, so you could turn that into your main headline. I would say, right... I would say these items here, right, need to be in your menu. It used to be a video, right. These items here need to be in your menu. View listings, register, questions, not sure. FAQ. Call it FAQ. Don't call it questions. Call it FAQ. View listings, register, member login, or just call it login. Don't even say member login. Just say login. View listings, register, login, FAQ. Get that up there. You've already got list over there, I think. Change that. I mean, get an image over here. But I would use this. Be Working's mission is to increase community. Or how about just say, we're here. We are here. We're here to increase community income and strengthen local economies. Right? So... give us something about there. And then you might have underneath in a subheader, become a member and support. I'm not sure about support our platform. No one's going to care about that. I would say become a member and help us build stronger neighborhoods together. Become a member and help us build stronger neighborhoods together. So you have your main headline over here. You'll have your subheader, and then you can have your call to action with start here. In fact, don't say start here. Say get listed. You know, join us. Something like that. Because this actually is the only page. I've just realized there is only one page. So this should be a 100 VH top to bottom. Right, 100 VH. By the way, please do remember, so Gary has... Yeah, so please do remember, when you are sharing videos, don't share the URL from the top. So if I just click this link over here, don't share the link at the top. You need to use the share link in the bottom of the video, because that is now, YouTube are going to class that as basically, YouTube will class that as suspicious activity, that they'll think I'm sharing it and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know if that helps Linda at all. Maybe if I go to the list page. Oh, right, yeah, it's not built out yet, yeah. So I think there's a bit of work still to do there with your headline, your subheader, your call to action as well. But yeah, please do remember, if you are sharing any videos, do not share the URL at the top. Underneath the video, it says share. Click that and share and copy that link. And share that, because that's what's hurting the channel at the moment. Okay, so David, when you say you got a client, right? Okay, and they have this problem, what device are they using, and how? What device are they using, and how? What is the operating system? Because you say Safari. Oh, can't you, Gary? Can't you? Hold on, let me just double check. Everyone, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the let me try and get it. Let me try that. It's let me do it, Gary. I mean, I don't know, maybe it lets me do it. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not. Right, so we've got a Kalpahar. Who is Ralphan Arfen? Ralphan Arfen. Ralphan Arfen? Who's Ralphan? Rawfin? Who is Rawfin? Please tell me if you're here, Rawfin. Otherwise, or Arfin. Sorry, Arfin. Arefin? Arefin or Arfin. Tell me if you're here, and we'll review your website as well. Yeah, Johnny, I've got yours, but just hold fire for a moment. Arfin, are you here? It's you, Kalpahar. Right, okay, right. Let's review your website then. So we're jumping straight in, and I am going to minimize myself because my face is gone. In fact, I'm just going to go over. No, we'll just go down here. Somewhere like that. Okay, right. So this website, when we refresh it, look at this. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, my animation is okay, but I feel like that's going to add on to your page speed load, right? Yeah, there you go, Gary. You've got it. Take care, Charlie. You've got it. Yeah, that works now. So I'm not sure about how much that adds in, especially it, you know, like you get that drop and it comes in. I'm not sure, you know, CLS, page speed, you know, your performance. You got the book now that also appears. You know, I'm not sure. Services, Shop Academy, offer about contact, services, Shop Academy, offer about. Okay, Premium Auto Detailing Studio. It's time for ultimate detailing. I mean, look, it's duplicating the words. Yeah, so I got that from there, when telling me ultimate, rev up your ride style. We got a video, but I'm not really seeing anything more than, like, at the moment, you're just showing me a very zoomed in look of the, you're showing me a very zoomed in look of the car. So I'm not really seeing, I mean, look, I'm not even seeing the car. I don't think people are going to care for the trim line there and the handle. And, oh, look, we can see a bit of a wheel. Oh, we can see the rear light. If I wanted to see detailing, I would say you go for an image and not a video. Show a really flash image with some, like when you have like the lights like that stretching out. The first international premium detail studio in Bangladesh. That should be here, right? You need to get rid of that banner and you need to have that over here. What I will say, though, is I do want to question, though, the wording here, okay? And please don't take offence onto this, right? The first international in Bangladesh. What does that mean? So you say you're the first international in Bangladesh. So do you only service in Bangladesh, or do you service people's cars from around the world? I'm not sure about that as a statement, because the first international so watch the wording. I would say the first premium detailing studio in Bangladesh, right? Then your subheader is rev up your ride style, right? Yeah, so I would think about that, but I would get rid of this red banner, and I would have a much better, flashier image going across there. Learn our story, transform your car into soup. Again, right here, you got a little header, you got another big header. I would move this wording to be underneath, and over here have another image of a car. Yeah, word. Look, you haven't even shown me a picture of a proper car yet. I got a video, which could be stock. That's stock video footage, right? I haven't seen what you do yet. So get this to sit underneath there and have an image over there. Then you watch your padding, right? Big padding, little padding. Bit big there, but it's not equal. I'm not sure about the blue, because it's grey, black, white, red. Red, black, white, grey, or gradient even. I would make this be white. I don't think that gradient works for me a little bit, but that's just me. So yeah, back to David. That's what I mean, David. I think it is your iOS. So sorry to jump out and back in again. That's why I asked about the device and the iOS. I bet they've got an old iOS. Our foundation, our mission, our team. Fantastic, yeah. Brilliant, but there's still no photo. Where's the team? So where's... watch out for the spelling, though, okay? Typos happen. Just watch out for typos, okay? Where's the team? So we're told we've got a very well-trained, hard-working team. Where are they? Founded at the end of 2017. I don't think you need to say end of. Just say Automania founded in 2017. Automania was founded at the end of 2017. It sounds like they're bankrupt now. Automania, founded in 2017. Yeah, something like that. The padding there is fine, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about this blue. It doesn't fit with the theme. Automania works exclusively with high-end products. Okay, look. Little Trees is air freshener. I'm not sure about that. Yeah? I'm not sure about Little Trees. It's an air freshener, okay? That's got nothing to do with detailing, right? I don't see how the air freshener is going to help the detailing, but you get where I'm coming from here. Finally, we have a photo, right? Finally, we have one photo over here, okay? Watch your padding over here. Bring it in a bit because it looks a bit far. This is what we do. This is what they say. Very big space over there. You know, I would bring this to kind of sit inside of there a bit better. At least we have an image, but we need... yeah, okay. News and updates. This will obviously grow, but what's your colour? What's your colour? Okay, look. We are getting lots of different reds here. Look at the red there. Look at the red there. Is that the same? We got a different red over here. Right? You know, your buttons, look at that button highlight colour there is not the same as what you've got over here. I think I might be wrong. And then we got a different grey over here, and then we've got these. I think there does need to be something. I'm not going to go to the service page, Kalpahar. I only do the home page. If you want me to do more, that falls into private one-to-one consultation. Watch the colours though and the contrast. Watch the padding. Just watch the layout a little bit. You need more padding here, definitely. Look at the amount you got here. And then look at what you've got over here. Okay, I'll go to your services really quickly. Right, but again, that is stock imagery. Right, that's just stock imagery. Icons, that's the same photo you had on the home page. So if I go to car wash, right, there's... So look, look what you've got here, right? Yeah, you see that car there, right? The Mazda, right? Images like that are going to work better on your home page. Right, that's going to work better on your homepage. Right, I'm going to stop doing that. I hope that helped, Kalpahar. Okay, Johnny, are you ready? Johnny, are you ready? By the way, Johnny, is this your website or a client's website? So I just need to have that confirmed. Is this your website or a client's website? By the way, you've got no translation on the website, but... Right, okay, so Johnny, we're looking at your website now. The image mask at the back with that, that's quite nice, I have to say. That's quite funky. Yeah, that's actually quite funky. Yeah, David, tell them to update, okay? Tell them to update. I don't know what that says, so I'm not even going to try to translate it. I don't like this. This, I think, has become way too much of a gimmick. Look at what it's doing. You see this, right? This red dot. It starts to become a bit of a gimmick. And watch this when I go over your button. Look at that ghost effect I get there with the grey. Can you see that? It slightly loses its professionalism there with that. You know, okay, web design. Is that meant to be one word or two? I might be wrong. I would get some more padding in down here, about 50. You got to have about 50. The image doesn't, I mean, obviously you haven't added in the images, but we can let that go. The only problem I have, though, with this image, right, the only problem I have with this image is when you look at it, right, it's because of the gradient, you get this hard cut on the gradient, cut, like that. And I don't like that. I would say do it without the gradient behind and then have more padding over there. I'm not sure what's going on here. We're talking about web design, then we jump into photograph, and then we have lots of photographs. It feels like you've said your first key thing is let's get you online, website, web design, and now we go photograph. It feels like your target headline, right? Yeah. It's like now I start to go, what is the purpose of the website? Is the purpose of this to design websites, or is the purpose to do photographs? So should photographs be another sub-page or in your services? Because we go website, We're going to have sliders, and then we go photograph, photograph, photograph. We have this. I think you need to get an icon in or another little image somewhere. That's a lot of text. We're going text. Starts to feel a bit repetitive. Obviously, we've got images here which are placeholders. Good idea, but again, have a think about of what is the purpose. So you want to offer website and photography, but you're not selling websites enough on here. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of text. A lot of this should be on the services page, but this for me is like, are you websites, are you photography? So should you have another page for photography and one for website? Otherwise, your SEO, it gets a little bit like, if I come to your website for website, you haven't given me enough. If I come for photography, I don't want to see that. If I come for photography, why am I seeing this? If I come for website, why am I seeing this kind of thing? So you got to think about what is the pull, and what you're trying to show there. I mean, that is a lot of white space, I have to say. There is a danger that you overdo the white space. It starts to feel very empty. Okay, I hope that helped, Johnny. I've got loads of people that have emailed in. So, Valiux, Yukol, are you online? Please don't forget to smash the like button if you have not done that already. Yukol, are you online? Yeah. Yukol, are you online? I mean, I've got two people here. I've got Sebastian. Oh no. Oh no, Sebastian isn't. That's someone who just emailed me for something. Yep, Yukol. Okay, right. We're gonna jump into Yukol's website now. We did Linda, we did Arafin, we did Johnny, and we're now gonna go into Yukol's website. Okay, Yukol, let's go. Oh, I've just realised I've gone and messed up my screen. Hold on a moment. So let me just pop this in to be the right size. There we go. Right. So, I think I'm getting a bit of light over here, aren't I, on my face? Okay, so let's go to Yukol's website. Let's just refresh that again. So Yukol's website has got a very kind of that's quite snazzy. I am a bit worried though about what that's going to do to your page speed or CLS or anything like that. So do check that. We have we have lots of, we have, you know, things sliding in and out, and then we got this Lottie or something like this, like, are these individuals? Are these all individual circles that you've gone and added? Hey Steffi, how you doing? We get a pop-up over here, download the future of work. I'm not liking the pop-up, and I'll tell you why. I've come to your website and got, oh wow, animation. I suddenly noticed this. C2M. What does that mean? I mean, your website is C2 Montreal, but C2 MTL 12th edition? Will they know what this is? Is the word 12th edition need to be spaced out like that, or should it be closer? I'm just checking. Is that meant to be closer? I'm not sure if the word edition spaced out works. We have, okay, now look, there's a lot of colour on here now. There's a lot of colour. There is a little bit of, like, what I would say, there's a lot of, you are quite imaginative, I will give you this, right? But there's a lot of colour on there. The green, I mean, out of nowhere, we get this bright green. Okay, look, you got your menu down here. That might not work for everyone, I must say, from an accessibility point of view. But if you know it works, that's fine. I can see what you're doing here. Okay, Now that's quite clever what you've done here, right? That is quite clever, right? That's quite clever with that, right? With the words like that. Okay, that is clever, but I'm trying to... I feel like there's too much going on, but if this is what your client wants and it works for you as well, then go for it. But I do feel like there's a lot going on. I mean, this starts to feel like very much like something out of Apple kind of thing. And then we go into this, and I'm trying to convince myself to like it, but it keeps putting me off. If I'm honest, if I came here, I'd be like, whoa, okay. This might grab me for a bit, but then that puts me off. I'd be gone. Boom. You know? But it's just... Like, I feel like all of that and the May 2023, that should all have been up here. All of that, 12th edition, May, all of that, boom, 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 boom. Then we go to Montreal, get passes, all of that. It starts to... And then this feels very detached. All of this styling, and then we go white, and then we go, oh, we got a bit of scrolling effect. That feels so different than that. It feels detached. It feels like this has been created by one person, then someone else has come in and created that, then someone has added that, and then someone's added that. And then we get to this. It's... Because the videos aren't clear as well, not good resolution, it's just, it doesn't sell itself. We go from clear images, clear circles, gradient colours, lots of stuff going on. And then we get... I mean, these images just don't connect at all. The colours of the image, that is different to that, is different to that. Dark, pastel-y, and then we go to clean, like almost, very clean looking. And then we go to a blurred video. Doesn't work. Then we get this, like, too many tabs. Through the eye. Again, look, completely different style now to what we had. Same style typography. Is it the same style? Let me just check. Lens into... yeah, I think it is the same. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It is the same. Hey, Greg, how you doing? And then we come here. This now is a completely different style to all of this. And here, the wording is on the... Look, the word's on the left. Here, the words are... Blooming heck, I'm all over the... Look, they're right over here now. And then we get this. Like... I'm not even going to guess how you did that, but it's... There is a danger with... Let's just put every gimmick we know into a website. That now is a completely different size style to that. And that's too big as well, by the way. That is way too big. We then get this highlight. This may be this. I'm not sure about the circles now. I'm really not sure about the circles. But something like this in a smaller font should be up here, right? So you'll have your hero banner, C2ML 12th edition, May 23rd, boom, boom, boom. You come to the next section, and then you're going to get like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? All of that stuff. Yeah, you could have 4 columns. You have 4 headers, and underneath each one of them, you have this, right? There's a lot of scrolling for me to read that, read that, read that, read that. It is a lot for me to do. Again, look, images, and I'm not feeling like a lot of the images tell me a story. It doesn't feel connected. That's just my view. Yukol, that's just my view. You don't have to listen to it, and you can jump off as well, but don't ignore me, all right? Like here, this, you know, Huge, huge, huge logos. Empower your business, become a partner. This has not done enough to make me want to. This does not feel like, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of work has gone in here. Yeah, I agree with what Linda's saying, but it doesn't. And then we get this, see you next year. Completely different style again. Look, we got, you know, and then we have this. Yeah. I'm very confused about what this was trying to convey or what it's trying to achieve. And if it's trying to show off what an event did, for me, it's a very, I mean, look at this, right? Yeah, look at this logo you got here, right? C2. You could get away with having that, right? You could get away with having like a dark charcoal background or this color blue, right? With that C2 over here. And then you have C2ML 12th edition May. And then below it in your next section, whatever. Then you have like loads of photos, like, you know, whatever style you want. And then in the bit below you go 5,000, you know, 5 million businesses, stuff like that. But this is, it's just too much. It really is too much. And what scares me is that if this is what you're doing here, what are you now doing on the other pages? Look, speakers page, right? Okay. I mean, yeah, look, this is good, but look at these green. It just doesn't feel connected. This is a lot. I have to go like this. You're better off, right? You're better off having like little images and then their details underneath. I've got to do all of this to see them. Like all, I mean, look at this. If I want to see how, who's that? Who's that? I've got to now hover over every single one. You know, and then we get 2020. So again, look, there's a lot to do. Look. I'm scrolling. This would be better off as a loop grid, yeah, or something. So I would say Yukol, right? Look, don't get me wrong. It's really impressive what you've got here. You've got lots of. Why does my screen keep shrinking every time I move? There we go. It is impressive, but it's impressive also with too much, yeah? Way too... Look, you know when you watch a movie and you know the movie was like just right, a little bit, could have been longer, or when you sort of go, right, half an hour of just slowing the plot down for no good reason. Oh, we're now going to show a scene with someone like this opening a packet of peanuts. Did we need to see that? No, we didn't need to see that. Has no bearing on the movie. So I would say, yeah, is that if you know this is working with that audience, run with it. Go with it. If you know that that's what they want, do it. But if this is you advising them, I would rein it in. And I would go look at other event websites, conferences, and just look at simplicity. Because you're trying to convince me as a business and someone else, come to our event. You're going to gain so much from it. I don't think I learned what you would actually gain. What do I get out of it? So there were 5,000 businesses that came. So what? You could have an event with 1 million businesses. So what? But what do I get out of it? What is the selling point? You know, what is the benefit to me? And as a user, if I go, what am I going to gain from it, right? You know, so, because let me show you something here, yeah? Look at this photo, right, of one of these pages, right? Look at this photo. Now, some of you are going to say, oh, that's a really good photo. How many of you think that's a really good photo? Put your hand up. And I'm going to tell you why it's not, okay? Do you think that's a really good photo? So I'm going to leave it on there. Look at the photo, right? Do you think that's a really good photo? Tell me if you think it is and why not. Oh, I'm not even going to go to the mobile, Greg. I'm worried that my computer will self-destruct. Do you think that's a good photo? Or not? And if you don't think it is, tell me why not. Right? Okay? Tell me why not. And if you think it is, tell me why. So go on. I'm going to give you 30 seconds while I get this down my throat. I think I drunk that too quick. I think I've just destroyed my throat. Jimmy, take care, mate. By the way, Kevin is his dog. Okay? Kevin's the dog when he says that. Oh, Jimmy, I'll try and have a good day. I'm still stressed out about this YouTube thing, mate. It's really, like, knocked me. You know, it really kept me up last night. I was like, oh, my God, is this the end of the channel and whatever? What's going on? Yep. Okay, so let me tell you why. So Gary says it's Photoshop blurred, right? But I'm at my reasons, and Greg says it lacks focus and delivering message, no call to action. I'm actually going to tell you... Gary's hit it. Gary has now hit where I was heading with this, right? Let me tell you the problem. Number one, we have the speakers, right? Look at the speakers, right? They're obviously happy. And you want to go, yay, that's good. But look at look what we have over here. This person is looking over there. He's looking over there. That person's looking over there. That one's looking over there. They're looking over there. That one's looking down. Do they look happy? They look bored. Looks bored. You know, this person looks, no, when's lunch? Oh, I'm fed up, right? And when you get back down here, looking down, probably on their phone, you know, do they look interested? Look at this person, hand like that, like that. Can you see this person here, over there, like that? So they might look happy because they're paid. They're being paid to be there. They're going to smile all day long. She's happy. She's got a glass of water there and like something to hold her tablet. She's happy as well. But the people don't look happy. So you're trying to convert. By the way, Yukol, that's all I'm going to do on that one now. I say this and I say it all the time. Images are the power to conversion. Right? Images. So even when the client gives you an image, be prepared to say to the client, I don't think that image is right. You know, maybe if this person was walking around and people were looking up at him like he's the Messiah, and he's like that. He's actually doing something. Here, what is that in his hand? Is that like, what is that, chewing gum? What is that? What is that there? What has he got there? He's got something there. Is that a button? What is it? You know, make it feel more active. Here it's just like, oh, I just had a lovely tuna sandwich. Do you get what I mean? Yukol, you've gone quiet. I hope you take that on board. Please do hit the smash the like button if you have not already. Right, so someone, Peggy Power, are you here? Peggy Power, are you here? And I will put your website on as well. Please don't forget to smash the like button. And also, please make sure you watch the video I put out today on our YouTube channel about how you can help us to protect our channel, okay, by... Don't watch with ad blockers, please. Try not to watch from a private window as well, okay? And make sure you use the share link and not the direct URL link. Watch the video. It's only 3 minutes long and you'll fully understand what I'm saying. Peggy Power, are you here? Mark, that's you, isn't it? Right, okay, right. So Peggy Power, or Mark, where, in fact. So we're going to go to Mark's website now. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th website we're doing today so far. We are flying through them, aren't we? Right, so let me just show you. Right, so here we go. When I refresh it, there's no animation, but we do have a chat with us and a little pop-up will appear in a moment. Let me just move myself out the way, like something like that. There we go. So you can see that there. PP, okay. Logo, number, yeah, okay. The blues and the pinks do kind of go with the colour scheme. Yeah. I don't know, Greg. I can't answer that question. I really don't know. Logo, yeah, that's okay. The blues, you got mega menu, which works. The mega menus work well. The only thing that isn't working, right, I'll tell you what's not working. You see here, can you see that they're not in line? So website design, it doesn't matter how long they are, but can you see here, that is higher than that. That is, I'll tell you actually, I've got a pixel ruler that you guys can't see on screen. Yeah, okay, so these two words are in line, but the logo isn't. Look at the logo, it's low. Look at that logo icon, it's lower down, it's not centralized. And then over here, it's not centralized, but this is higher than that. So think about your, get it to be start at the top, okay? Start at the top, and then it works down. But the colors work well, it goes there, it fits really nicely. We create great websites to grow. That's putting me off a bit there. I would go for just one color for both of them, and I probably wouldn't even do the white border around them. It's slightly, it makes it not so easy to read. I feel like I'm stuttering as I read it. Grow your business online. Yep, okay. We take off. That is quite wordy. It is quite small and wordy, but you can almost get away with it. Contact us, yeah. Launch special. What type of, yeah. Okay, that's good. Business, personal. Winners will receive our basic package. Okay, book a free consultation, a chance to win a custom-built website. That's quite enticing. But this over here, right? I feel like you can break that up. I think I'm starting to feel like you don't need to have that. We create great websites too. I would get rid of that. Just start with grow your business online, and then you have a subheader which is take off with for Bristol businesses, and then underneath that you have the text. And I would simplify this, introducing the new face. No, don't say you're the new face. Don't say that. Don't make it sound like you're brand new. Don't do that. We pride ourselves on, no, get rid of that. Say, we deliver unique modern designs that reflect the spirit of your or reflect your business's spirit, that reflect your business, something like that. Let us help you soar. I would change that to say, we deliver unique modern designs that help your business to soar. So we deliver unique modern designs that help your business to soar and connect with your audience. So you can completely trim that down as a text, but I would make that your subheader over there, like that. So you can kind of break that up a little bit over there. That would probably help a little bit. What we are missing, though, is a website. So this is all good and well, but maybe there needs to be an image of a website somewhere over here, because you're saying you do all this, but there's no website. So watch out for that. Again, we've come into text, no website at the minute. Your padding's okay, actually. Your padding's fine. Our creative process. The colors are good. Don't get me wrong. The colors do work. The colors, teeny tiny Imran. Oh, teeny tiny Imran reviewing teeny tiny websites. The words do work. I think you need more padding here. You got to have at least 100 because their words are so big. You might want to go down a notch a tiny bit with the font, but because of the amount of wording, I think you need to have like 100 in between. That is a lot of wording. That is a lot of wording. That's a lot to read. Because there's reading there, and we haven't had a single image yet. Look, no image. We've got icons, no image. We then have our first image, but that isn't a website, right? That's not a real website. In fact, we know it's stock photography. We know that, right? We know that because look, you can see the, I think, is that a repeat going on there? I think that's a repeat. Take the no repeat off. Make sure it's cover, no repeat. But put a real website on. Yeah, put a real website on. Because you're saying delivering outstanding websites. We need to see them. We need to see them. I would increase your padding there a little bit. Image focus. What's this? Image focus. I don't think anyone's going to care about this. I don't think anyone's... If I'm honest, yeah, when it comes to web designers, you know, like when it comes to web design, I feel like people aren't going to care about that. That is a sub page for where you now want to do SEO on like web design, like photography or logo design. Again, we're not, again, so 100 between for your padding. Testimonials, obviously, you know, there is a lot of text. You got to watch out. There is a lot of text. Now, get rid of the padding over there, though. Get rid of that padding. Make the blue meet the bottom of that image. I would increase your padding there to be about 100 and down here as well. Watch your alignment. So that's not in line down there. Make sure that's all left aligned. There was something I spotted earlier up over here. Just align things a bit better. What I am going to do, though, is I am going to... I'm not sure. Oh, it is the bottom of the table. Sorry, you're right. Do you know what, Gary? Now that I stare at it, yeah, you're right. It's the edge of the table. But it's a bit off-putting, that bit there. It's a bit... I would crop it. I would crop it. Crop that image to stop here, maybe. Or even here. But I would get rid of that bit if I can. Now, I don't normally go to the other pages, but obviously this is still design in progress. That's pretty clear. But try and get some real example. Doesn't have to be a real website you built, but an example of something that you have worked on. Oh, what's that? No, I thought someone else had emailed me there. We've been live for quite a while today, actually. How long have we been live for? How long have we been live? Why is it not telling me how long we've been live for? Uh-oh, I think we've got a problem, everyone. I can't see how long have we been live? It's not telling me. Why is it not telling me? It keeps saying error. But I know we're live because I'm talking to you. Why is it not telling me how long we've been live? 1 hour 17. There we go. We've been live for 1 hour 17. I'm going to stop in 2 minutes. I think that's enough live reviews we've done. I will be doing reviews again tomorrow. So we will do that again tomorrow. Look, Mark, you're on the right path. Mark, you're bang on with your colours. Yeah? Don't let anyone tell you your colours aren't there. You're bang on with your palette. Your palette works. It's nice and it works. You know, it's nice. But just got to work on getting in some images and stuff like that. You know, and you should be fine. Thank you very much for everyone confirming the time. There was, I don't know why, for some reason. Hey, Randy, don't worry. For some reason, the Google screen was just saying it was stuck at like 3 minutes. And now I've gone and closed it down and opened it back up again. The YouTube studio is now going on to 1 hour and 19 minutes. There we go. Right. Okay. I am going to round off now. There's about 30 seconds left. I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope I can convince YouTube to stop hitting and hammering the channel, because it is massively affecting the views, the algorithm, and any little monetization that we got. And I'm telling you, it was peanuts, right? Has been hammered. Badly hammered. Okay. Okay, everyone, I'm going to say thank you very much. I want to say thank you to everyone that put their website forward. You know, it's not fun. It's not easy. You know, when you hear someone not pulling it apart, but almost like, sometimes I don't understand why you did what you did, and maybe there was proper reasons and logic, and I'm like coming in with my opinion. But hey, I'll be back tomorrow. And if you have not watched the video that I put out today about how you can help our channel, please go and watch it. It's very, very important, okay? Because the life of this channel is at the moment at risk, okay? And if this channel goes down, you probably won't ever see me again, because I don't think I'll have the heart to start a new one. But I'm trying to make sure that does not happen. Okay, everyone, I'm going to say goodbye. Take care. See you all tomorrow. Stay safe.